Hello, gorgeous crafters. It's Suze from Crowfire Soul Crafting. So, talking crafting from the soul. So, what I thought I would talk to you about is how I start my textile pieces. Because I work very intuitively. I'm no good with patterns and following things very much. It doesn't fire up my soul, and my crafting for me, my art should be coming from my soul. That's how I see it. Like, fires you up, makes you feel all excited and stuff. Anyway, so I thought I would discuss it. Now, I've just finished this piece, and this piece started with a couple of pieces of felt. I need to get my felt. So I work with different sizes. God, that looks really fluorescent on here. And these are really, really thin. Yeah, they're weird. But I thought I need to use them up because they're in my stash. So you have to use things up. And then I work on mostly A4 sheets. It's a bright yellow. Like this. So these are all A4. So I think that's letter size in the US. I'm not 100% sure. And what happened, or I work on black, which is like, this is a blue, as you can see. And that's how it all starts, really. It starts off, normally for me, a colour. I might get an idea, but that's, like, I might want to do something about trees or flowers or something like that. I mean, most of my work is abstract, really, but so, and really for me it's like I'm sitting there and I think, oh my god, I want to work with pink. Or this is like really deep cerise pink and it looks really bright. Camera makes the colors so weird. Anyway, so say, oh yeah, I really want to work with yellow. That's how I start. So I start with that, and then something comes into my mind. I've got that in my stash somewhere, and I'll add that. So like with this one, it started with this piece here, this Fimo piece that I'd made. And she's on calico and stitched and beads. And I really wanted to use it. So then I got the idea, well, it needs to be blue. And then I started adding all the stitching. So my normal thing, it's really now French knots, bullions, cast on bullions, drizzle stitches, yeah, cast on drizzles. It just, that's seems to be what floats my boat, which excites my soul. I love them. I know I could probably look at other stitching and stuff, but I just love that. So this started with this and the colour, and then I added like a silver ring, which you can hardly see because I ended up covering it with lots of stitching. Then I started stitching. And then I added beads. I normally add the beads on fairly to last. Oh, and this piece here, this little snowflake. And I did have something else up here. Didn't like it, took it off. Oh, I've got a blue metal. I think it was part of an earring. So that's on there. And then I carry on till I sort of get in my head, yeah, that's it. And you know, and sometimes that's from start to finish. This one was sort of from start to finish. I didn't really pull it down. I just carried on with that one. And I got in my head, I mean, this one here, I've shown you before this one, I think. This one I absolutely love. And this one started off with, I just wanted to use this grey bit of felt and pad it out so it's padded, and then I used the trim and couched that down, and then I added a bangle, And then I wanted to use this eye, which is a broken bit of jewellery. And then this star wanted to go on, and this star bead here. But this one isn't finished. This one I put down because suddenly in my head I needed to do something blue. So that's when that piece came along, and then I finished it. I have started a couple of other pieces. These are slightly different. So this one, my friend came to visit, and I wanted to show her how to do a bit of abstract felting. So it's you know, using the, well, actually this wasn't using my embellishing machine. This was just using a normal felting needle. And she had fun. She made her own one, and she's going to put beads and buttons and things. And so I did this one because I was showing her, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know where it's going, where I don't know which way up it is. It would make a lovely journal cover, I think. That's a possibility. But before she came, I'd already started this one. This one, I just wanted to use the green. Again, it was like, I want to get that green out. It's not as bright in real life, but it is quite bright. And this one, I just used wool. So this is thick and thin wool in different colours. And I've just literally done loads of spirals. And I'll add beads. Again, I'm not really sure which way round it is yet. I don't know. Yeah, that'll get stuff on it. But that's how I start. I just normally start with a colour. And then something pops in my head. This one I started. Again, I've just done the cushiony puffy thing. This, I wanted to put this on. I wanted to use this Fimo piece. And then this colour, or these colours just started appearing, which I thought, they don't quite go. And I had something else here, hated it with a passion. So I took that off. I've no idea where I'm going with this one either. But that's really how I start them. I just have a colour or an embellishment that I want to use or put on. And then I start stitching. And it's always quite random. When I'm stitching, you know, suddenly I think, oh, I'll put one there, and I'll do a drizzle stitch there, or I'll do, you know, it's not really planned. It just sort of evolves and appears. And you can see I've got all French knots along here, so I want some more French knots all down here, all up there. But again, I've put it away because I've got some other things that I'm doing at the moment. I'm doing some journaling stuff, and I want to put some stuff together with journals and stuff. So anyway, just very quick come on really to show you sort of how I sort of work, which is really random. I'm very random, and yeah, I don't think there's ever really any structure at all. It just, I suddenly, as I'm doing it, get, oh, add that there or put that there. Like these little French knots here, they just were like, oh, yeah, I mean, I will be adding more round. And then there'll be beads round here. This is some silver thread couch down. But yeah, it's I'm using a ball of wool that's got glitter in, so it's got quite a nice glittery feel to it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a big star or something here. So I've got some lovely imitation leather. So I might put that through the die cutting machine and do a nice big leather silver star there, or a glittery one. I've got some glittery stuff as well. So yeah, I might take you with me on that. I might show you how I do that, and we'll see if it works or I get a disaster. But there, that's it for today. Just a little quick show you how I put my stuff together. There is some sort of I can't even think what the words are. Some sort of plan, but it's very loose. It's really, really loose planning for what I do. So anyway, love you guys. I hope you're all well. Hope you're all crafting away. If you're new here, welcome. Lovely to have you. If you can like and subscribe the video, that's great. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.